I made a top 10 list of my current favorite horror films to watch in the fall. These could change down the road, but this is where I stand now. I want to make very clear that these are not my top 10 favorite horror films of all time, just my favorite ones to watch around September and October specifically. And these are no particular order. Let me know some of your favorites as well in the comments. First, a few honorable mentions. The Lost Boys is a classic. All Hallows Eve has a lot of issues and weaknesses, but I love anthology horror films, plus I love how horrifying Art the Clown still was in this. And Halloween 3 it also is not a great film, but the vibes are immaculate. The idea for this was so fun, and I am one of those people who feel it would have done better if the name wasn't actually attached to the Halloween franchise, replacing Michael Myers. You've got zombies that are also aliens, Tom Atkins, hilarious one liners, and it's also an 80s film. What's not to love? I just saw this last year, but it is a standout werewolf film with a unique approach. This list is once again not a ranking, but Trick or Treat would be in my top 3 for sure. One of my favorite anthology horror films with effective comedy as well. Plus, I love how everything connects. Also, one of my favorite werewolf transformations. Well, in the first half at least. It gets kind of weird halfway through. The OG Halloween is still my favorite. This one holds up so well, and I love how it was paced. It ends perfectly, if it all had ended there. Found footage horror isn't everyone's thing, but the house this October built has really grown on me a lot over the years. Friends going on a road trip visiting different haunted houses across the country. Friendship goals for sure. But unfortunately, they are being targeted by numerous masked figures with unknown intentions. I do say skip the sequel though. And then we have possibly my favorite found footage horror film. This whole original trilogy was awesome. A unique approach to scares and suspense. The unpredictability is the best part. I know people may view this more as a dark comedy, which it still is, but it is also definitely a body horror, and a damn good one at that. Who knew a guy's right hand could get any nastier? A real news channel who actually pranked its audience. And quite the prank it was. It surprised me how genuinely spooky this was. I never expected much from what I thought was just another haunted house attraction slash clown movie, but damn it, this was really cool and quite gruesome. That end credits cover of Rob Zombie's Dracula goes fucking hard as well. This franchise has a lot of issues, but one common positive is Art the Clown himself. Not someone I would want to be within arm's reach of. And while this first one's low budget is blatantly obvious, I love the simplicity of this first installment. Plus, I found this to be the most suspenseful of the franchise so far. But that's my top 10 list for now. We'll see how it changes over the years. What are some of your favorite horror films that just hit different, specifically this time of year?